How's it going, y'all? Back with a new damn video. Let's get right down to it. Eagles versus Dallas Cowboys. Sunday Night Football. 3-3 versus 3-3. NFC showdown. Once again, Deshaun Jackson will not be playing this game. What's new? And at the time, we need speed the most. But the way I look at it is, the Eagles, rumors come out that the Eagles did tell him to get surgery. And if he would have got surgery, he would have been back 2 weeks ago. Because week 2, he got hurt. He would have got it. Emergency surgery, bang, bang, boom, boom, boom. Been good within 2 weeks. Would have been back by week 4, week 5, around there, whatever. But he decided not to. Then again, I don't fault him because maybe the Eagles medical staff is not, as we all been saying, they're terrible. So maybe it's, maybe he's just smart. His trainer's smarter than our trainers. But whatever. So he's not playing once again. The speed we need. That's why I said the Eagles got to trade for a speed guy. I don't care if he's a no-name. Even if you got to pick up a speed guy. Like, it don't matter to me. Because I even look back at the year we won the Super Bowl. We had Torrey Smith. He was a no-name. Like, he was an okay guy. Everyone knew him in Baltimore and whatever. But he was really not, like, he's not on Deshaun Jackson's level in terms of production-wise. But he had the speed, which made defenses at least go, okay. And if they were lacking, then we threw a deep bomb to him, and then they were like, okay, yeah, we got to respect his speed, which will open up the run game, open up everything. And you've seen it week 1 against the freaking Redskins with Deshaun on the field. He doesn't have to catch every ball, just be the decoy. And we just need a speed guy, an elite speed guy that defenses look at and coordinators go, okay, we got to respect that. You know what I mean? So we'll see about that. But he's not there. Jason Peters is not going to play. He's week to week now. And Andre freaking Dillard is going to make his start. I don't know what to say. Hold on. Andre Dillard's going to make his start. And, what? First-round pick, I get it. You want to get him out there. I think he did play, he played a little bit against the Vikings. I think his first play got blown up. But that's shaky to me with Dillard playing. I definitely want to see what he has, because if he is who we think he is, he's going to be the guy at the position for the next 10 to 15 years, barring any injuries. So it's nice to get him out there. I didn't want him out there that's this soon, but hey, you got Jason Peters. What do you expect? He's been hurt left and right for the past, few years, longer than that maybe. But I will say this: if the Eagles, Lane Johnson, in my opinion, Lane Johnson is going to be the guy that's going to replace Jason Peters. It will not be Andre Dillard. And for this game specifically, Lane Johnson is a top tackle anywhere you put him on the field. He's a top tackle in the NFL. I would put him at left, since that's Wentz's blind side. Put Andre Dillard at right side for this game. So Wentz can see in his face, okay, if Dillard's about to get smashed, that he can go, okay, and move to his left or move around, make things happen, which he's really great at doing. But, okay. Yeah, so you got Dillard playing, no Deshaun Jackson. Hopefully, Jalen Mills is going to play. Now, I get down to, I'm not saying Jalen Mills is the best corner in the league. I never said he was the best. I never said he was spectacular or even good. But I will say one thing about that guy that does help a little bit is this. He has short-term memory, which is a perfect thing to have if you're a corner or you play quarterback. What I mean by that is this. If you see Sidney Jones, this guy gets smoked, and automatically he's going to the 10. Like, he's hurt automatically. Oh, he's hurt. Something happened, this and that. He has no confidence on the outside at all. Just like Malcolm Jenkins said after the game, this game is not for suckers. If you have no confidence on the outside, then, things, you shouldn't be out there. Thing about Jalen Mills is we haven't had him all year. Everyone knows that. He's a surefire tackler. He's really good at tackling. But he'll get burnt for 50 yards. 50-yard bomb, 40-yard bomb, 60-yard bomb. Just get burnt, right? Next play, he'll make a tackle or make a positive play. Yeah, and we all hate the finger-waving thing, but it's confidence. The guy has short-term memory in terms of, okay, he gets burned for a 50-yard bomb. He can get burned for 3 50-yard bombs in the game, but then make a positive play right after it and be flexing and doing all this. That's what you want. You want a guy who has short-term memory, who still has confidence. That's what Malcolm Jenkins meant by confidence on the outside. Mills, I will say, at least he's got it. I'm not saying he's the best, and he straps up when it comes to getting in the end zone. He straps up on receivers. I'll give him that. I'm not saying he's the best, but he helps. He helps way more than Sidney Jones and whoever else, Roswell Douglas, who is decent but he's slow as dirt. Okay, so we get that. So him come back is a positive. Ronald Darby, I don't know whatever about him. We'll see. The one thing that's crazy to me that I heard is that Malcolm Jenkins, Jalen Mills, Rodney McLeod, Malcolm Jenkins, Ronald Darby, Jalen Mills, and whoever else have not played all on the same field together since the Super Bowl. Or that's what someone told me, and I was like, wow, that's crazy if you really think about it. But Mills coming back does help. It does. I'm not saying he's the best. I'm not saying he's going to automatically give us a win. He's going to shut everyone down. But it gives us help. What we personally need to do on the defensive side of the ball is we need to put 2 safeties up high. We got to stop with this, not giving these corners we know that are weak. They're not coached up correctly. You watch the tape, you watch the games, you see what the problem is in communication. The lack of communication from the defensive side of the ball, from the defensive leaders or the coaches, coaching them up on when you see this, when you see that, you got to do this, bang, 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 boom. It's right there on the film. It's right there on their faces. It's right there in anything you watch. That's the issue. Now, you're going against Zeke Elliott, who's one of the top running backs in the league. We get it. We have not beat Dallas since Zeke has been there or since when Zeke starts. We have not beat them. Okay. We have the best rushing defense in the league, except for last week. We had a rough outing with Dalvin Cook and then their other backup running back. Dallas is also banged up. No Amari Cooper. So my personal opinion, what you got to do is you got to double Michael Gallup, and stop the run and get after Dak. And hope to hold him to field goals or make him not score so many points. Jason Witten's back, whatever, cool. He'll probably have a few things. He always has good games against us, whatever. But our defense should be able to do that. You're not going up against the Vikings, who have the Dalvin Cook and have an Adam Thielen and have a Stephon Diggs. This is a Cowboys team with some injuries, little kind of injury riddled so far in the past few games. But I will say this: Dallas is more desperate than us. They're on a 3-game losing streak. They have not won a game this month. They are desperate. Real desperate. 3 straight losses? That's all I'm going to say. We're desperate, yeah, but we just won a game. We actually won 2 in a row, beat the Packers, then beat the Jets, 2 teams they lost to. And we beat Green Bay in Lambeau. They lost to the Packers at home. And Packers are a legit team, let's be honest here. But what I'm saying is they're more desperate than us. We were on a 2-game winning streak. We just lost to the Vikings. Whatever, I'll take the ass whooping, whatever. So they're more desperate than us. And it is a divisional game, so anything crazy can happen. I mean, the Redskins this season right now are 1-5. They could be 1 in. I'm just making. I don't know. Make something. I'm trying to think of a 1 in 13, 1 in 10, or whatever. Next time we see them, and next thing you know, they can beat us because divisional game, and they play spoiler. And you know what? This right now is us 2 going at it. Anything can happen. It's in Jerry World. You know how that's always going to help them when it comes against playing us. You know how that shit's always going to help them. We'll see what happens. Go Birds, Fly Goes Fly. Comment below on your thoughts. How do you guys feel about going into this game? Forget about all this Jalen Ramsey shit and everything. I know I'm upset about it too, but you know what? Let's get over it. Let's get on. We have a season to get on about and see if things can go positive from here. See if we can get a dub in Jerry World and then move on from there. Go Birds. We'll see, man. I just hope this offense can click and do certain things. I want Miles Sanders, after seeing the game, I want Miles Sanders to be used more in a slot. He seems like a kind of guy like the Patriots when they use James White. They flanker him out. They put him out. They put him out in the wheel routes. They put him up against linebackers. That's what I want in this game because we're missing that deeply, badly. We'll see, though. And, you know, I heard the rumors today about the whole Carson Wentz thing and how all this chaos going on. I want to know who the anonymous guy is. I honestly do. And I want him to get either fucking traded or cut or him to get sat down and say, yo, you got to shut your mouth. Now, it's a lot of people saying it might be Alshon, it might be Aguilar. I think it might be an offensive lineman if you really think about it. Because, you know, I don't know. I don't want to get into it. I'm so sick and tired of hearing about it. I want to get to Sunday. This has been the worst Dallas week ever. It's been all with drama and people crying and this and that. I just want to get to the game. Like, whatever. Go Birds. Fly Goes Fly. Tell me how you guys feel below. Do we win? Do we lose? And if we can win, how are we going to do it? Go Birds.